Our next guest is one of the biggest stars that ever came from American Idol that didn't actually make the stage to perform. I'm talking about William Hung. So welcome to River City Live.
Thank you.
It is great to have you here. And there's so much to talk about because you've been very busy since 2004,
yes.
season 3, and that's when you were on American Idol. So let's just talk about that experience first, because that really catapulted you to where you are now.
Yes.
All right, so obviously the song that you decided to perform with was Ricky Martin's She Bangs.
Yes.
And overall, the judges didn't really give you the response that you were looking for.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that experience. So first of all, song choice, why'd you go with that?
Because I just love listening and performing his songs. I have all his songs on my phone, like Living La Vida Loca, and many other songs. So yeah, I just enjoy his Latin style kind of song because it was different from everything I heard in the radio back then.
And then, so obviously you auditioned, but you didn't know if you would actually make it to the show. And you saw yourself, a little snippet, if you will, in a commercial.
Yes.
When they were promoting season 3 of American Idol.
That's right. I still never forget the first time I saw myself on TV. It was during the commercial for Cotton Bowl on New Year's Day, and I was like, whoa, what's gonna happen to me?
And then what happened when it actually aired? What type of feedback were you getting from your friends, your family?
It was crazy because I got like hundreds of emails right afterwards. And like I got emails from Ryan Seacrest show, Entertainment Tonight, and then the fans from my school in Berkeley, they were like asking me for pictures and autographs.
Yeah, I mean, you were a breakout star as soon as that happened. And it was one of the things that at the time it aired on Fox. They were doing it, I think, to just have fun with the situation.
Yeah.
But you actually blew up. You took the nation by storm, and then you built on that leverage, and you had a hit song.
Yeah.
So what was the hit song?
Well, it's She Bangs by Ricky Martin.
So you took the same lyrics and you did it again then on the indie charts, right?
Yeah, same song, yes.
Wow, all right. And then from there, once you were done, you performed all over the world, you decided to go back to school and finish up your education.
Yeah, I think what happened was that I was living this dream life for about 4 years where I travel and perform full time, but things slowed down, and then I had to make a choice, right? I can't just sit around and hope for things to keep coming. That's why I decided to finish school, get a stable job from the government. But then I feel like, I'm not living to my fullest potential. You could tell in your heart, like, oh my God, I need to do something different in my life.
Well, sure, and also you had a very exciting life. You were in entertainment, you went back to school.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about the job that you actually had. So what did you do for a little bit?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be really like CSI, crime scene investigation, but it wasn't. It was more like just reading a lot of police reports to extract crime data.
So that's where you worked for the police department for a little bit?
Sheriff's Department, yes.
Sheriff's
in Los
Department.
Angeles, yes.
And what was your actual role there? So you went from entertainment and then you found a role at the Sheriff's Department.
I mean, I understand the work that I do is very valuable, and someone has to do that work. But I feel like that's not my true talent. So that's why I decided to get into speaking. Initially when I started doing speaking, it was just a way for me to go back to my old days of performing on stage. So I joined Toastmasters about 8 years ago. It's like a public speaking program. I guess I got to do speaking karaoke every single week. So yeah, that's how I got started.
The corporate gig, that wasn't for you, right? You already had a taste of show business. You did it for a couple of years. You wanted to get back into the limelight, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's what made you do the entire shift. And then you have a book out now called Champion by Choice.
Yes.
What's that about?
So Champion by Choice, the idea is to teach people how you can become a champion in your life through communication, the way you share your stories, through context, by seeing the big picture and building connections, having the right people in your life.
All right, well, hey, thanks for being on and for being an inspiration to a lot of people out there. Definitely pick up the book. To learn more, you can go to the website willhung.com.